Hi everyone. Why is not starting? It started. But I didn't hear you guys saying hi to me today. Okay, start saying your highs. Let's see how many of you say hi. I'll put your highs on the top. And your time starts now. Oh, it's starting. But I didn't hear a hi from you. Just I try saying hi. Let's see how many of you have say hi in a minute. And your time starts now. So I got two highs. So I mean there are two people here who's live today. Oh, it's starting. Okay, I got you. So we got two highs, two eyes, yeah. There are four people. I need two more eyes. There are four people who have joined us live. There are six people who have joined us live now. So where are you all? Why are you all not saying hi to me? Again, hi. You guys are like the weather. No? So let's stop the hi now and let's get started. Okay, guys, welcome to another live today. And today we'll be doing a non-verbal paper. The non-verbal paper is taken from our partner company 11 Plus Help to Success non-verbal book. That book can be bought from Amazon, and you all can buy that book from Amazon, and that's a really good book. I can show you the book from Amazon, and the prices from Amazon's are little more than our own website. So if you want to get the book from our website, you will get it cheaper than Amazon. Let me share my screen so I can show you all how the book looks like. Let's do get a source. Oh no, I need to show you the book. So guys, this is the book. You can see it's here. This is the book we are doing the live. We are taking the paper from this book. If you guys are new, I welcome. I can see there are a lot of new children here who have joined. Hi everyone. Welcome to a live from ALT. And if you guys don't know the full form of ALT, it's Ambitious Learning Tuition. So it's a good and short. It's called ALT. So today the live we are going to do a paper from this book. You can buy this book from Amazon. It's called 11 plus nonverbal reasoning, papers for GL assessment. And it's a really nice book. It has 4 papers of assessments, really big papers. You can do it, you can see it, and you can buy it. So if you want to have a cheaper deal, then I would highly recommend you all to go to 11 plus Help to Success website and get the paper, the book from there. You can get a digital copy, or you could get the same copy, whatever you say, hard copy. I forgot the name, what do you call? Hard copy from there. So let me stop sharing the screen and let me share the screen for you all to start doing the paper. Stop sharing. We are back. And if you're new to the channel, just say hi to me. So I know that you guys have said hi. I can see a lot of you are really nice who say hi to me. I really like when you all participate and you say hi. So here is the paper. You can see on the screen now. As usual, I'm going to hide myself so you could only see the paper, because I want you guys to concentrate on the paper. You could only hear my voice. And if you guys are ready, show me a thumbs up. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And there are other ways to get connected to this live video is from Facebook, 11 plus ALT group, or to Ambitious Learning page. And if you have not started following Ambitious Learning page, just do that. We are too less than 2.5k in that also. Thanks to you guys. So let's get started. No more talks, more work. And let's get started. You won't be able to see me now. You will be only able to see the paper. So let's get started with the paper now. So if you look at the first one, we are going to want to do, they are called vertical quotes. Some of you like it, some of you don't like it because they are little hard, little easy. So what do you think the answer would be for the first one? So you have to think about the vertical quotes and you have to look at what's common in the shape what you're looking at. So I can do one with you all. If you look at the one, if you look at, I think so, it'll start with a K, that's sure, because K has one more white circles than black. So if you look at that, if your black are 3, your white would be 4. And yes, that is there. And which alphabet has that thing going? Which alphabet is same like that? If you look at that, the alphabet K is the same. So we know that it will start with the K. And if you know it's going to start with the K, I'm going to choose the color word everybody of you like. So let's take this color. So oh, all the ones which are not K, I'm going to cancel them up. Cancelled. So I know that our first one will begin with a K. So that's the reason I've cancelled the K. And then you will look at what else. And you look at that, no circle is touching the side. So which one is that? It's M or N. If you look at N, N has a circle which is touching the line, so it cannot be N. So N is gone. And O, if you look at O, O has two circles touching the lines, the shape, so it cannot be O also. So you're left with what? What do you think? Come on, let your answers come in. And remember, if you put your answers, you give me your answers, I can put your answers on the top. So you would be the lucky one to get your answers on the screen for others to have a look. That's such a nice thing to do. No? So that's why we have cancelled M and O and we are left with A. So your answer for this one would be KN. K because it has 4 white circles and 3 black circles. The rule is your black circles are less than your white circles, and the N is because the circles are not touching the lines. So the answer for A is, oh, why did I do, it's C, sorry. I'm telling you the right answer and I'm doing A. It's not A. So that's why the answer is KM. Not, we cancelled all of this. It cannot be O, it cannot be N, and it can only be KM. And that is your number C. So I can see some of you have written. Let me put your answer on the screen because you are the lucky one who's got it right. The first one to get the answer. Let's see who gives me the answers. The first one. So let's do number 2 now. And look at the pattern in number 2. What is the pattern going on? And then you will be able to give me the answer. For number 2, I know that it will begin with L. L is the same pattern as the I know it will begin with a L. Why? Because if you look at the L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, the number, if you look at L, L has the same pattern going like this. Can you see? Same like this one. I'm not looking at the shaded, not shaded. I'm just looking at the way the circles have been placed. So it's going like this, same like this. So I know that it'll begin with the L. So with this, try cancelling all of them. Now look at O and P. If you look at O and P, and then you can find your answer. O is, if you look at O, the common thing in O is the circles are not shaded. And if you look at the other one, the circle is shaded. So what do you think the answer would be for number B? Let your answers come in and let's see. Oh, you got it right. Well done. And I could see somebody else also got it right. Maham, good, you got it right. So let's put it now. So the answer for this one is LP. So look at the third one now and see how it is going. It's getting little complicated now. Don't worry. Use your sense to do it and then see it how it's going. Look at number 3 now. I know that it will begin with a V because V is one note shape. If you look at V, V tells us one note shape. So if you know that it'll start with a V, cancel the ones which are not V. So we have cancelled all the ones which are not V. Now you're left with B and D. So you have Y and X. So if you look at Y and you look at X, what's happening in the Y's and what's happening in the X? I'm looking at this shape here and I'm looking at the circle here. So with this, you guys will come to know what your answer is. I've given you a hint and now it's your turn to give me the answer. So what do you think it will be? It will be a good. It will be a B. So the answer for this one is a B. So what do you think the answer is for number 4 now? Look at number 4 now and I'm looking, all of you have given me the answers. So let's get the answers for number 4. You think it's B? Yes, all of you are right. Number 4 is also V. It's B because U represents the orientation of the main shape and the Y represents position of the black sector. So the answer for this one for number 4 is B. Good. So let's move on to number 5 now. So look at number 5 and you can tell me what you think the answer would be for number 5. So look at number 5. We know that it will begin with the S because of the white circles. If you're looking at the circles, because it has white circles, so it'll begin with a S for number 5. If it begin with a S, then cancel the one which don't have a S and then try looking at TUV. TUV. Look at the pattern. If you look at the pattern, the way it has 4 circles, white will be the same as V. So all of you are giving me the answer for this is right. For number 5, sorry, U. Because the pattern is going like this. The shape is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going like this. We are looking at the pattern. White circles. White circle is S and U is the pattern. So your answer for number 5 is B. And all of you have given me the answer B. So let's copy your answer. So now you have number 6. Try doing number 6 and see what's happening. I know that number 6 again it will start with a S, because it's the orientations of the main shape. So you know that it'll start with the S. Try cancelling the R's here. When you cancel the R's, gone, gone. Then again is similar with the one in previous one. You have to look at T, U, V and see I'm looking at the pattern. When I look at the pattern with two circles, which one has the two circles here? It's a U. So I know that the answer for this one will also be SU. So I'm just putting your answers on the screen now, and let's get started with the next one. So now we are on number 7. So try looking at number 7 and see how you get it. So in number 7, I know the way the shape is done, the type of shape. If you look at the type of shape, I know number 7 will begin with a V. So if it begins with a V, try cancelling the one which don't have a V. So I've cancelled the one which don't have a V, cancelled, cancelled. Now you're looking at A, C and D. The pattern is looking now. The next thing you have to look at the pattern. The number of shapes basically 2. Which one has 2? Look at here. I know is C. So the answer would be V, C. So let's try doing number 8 now. Yes, 7 is C. Good. Now try doing number 8. Number 8, you will be looking at the type of shape. If I see the type of shape, I know that it will begin with a C. So if you know that it will begin with a C, you will cancel the one which don't have a C. All 3 gone. So now you're looking between M and O. So what do you think the answer would be? Yes, we are looking at O because O tells us the arrow orientation. If you look at that, that's O. So your answer would be C E. C O, sorry. What I'm saying, C E. It'll be C O. Number 9 now. Number 9, I know again it will begin with a C. Because if I'm looking at the, it'll begin with a C. All this is gone. Because C tells you that, the position of a small shape. If you look at the small shape, the position of the small shape is a C. See, can you see that? Something is similar here. So what do you think the next thing would be? And it'll be, yes, all of you are giving the right answer. It will be, for number 9, it will be E, and it'll be CL. Because L tells you type of small shapes. So it'll be CL. So let's just do CL. Number 10 now. Number 10, I know will begin with the H, so I'll cancel all the one which don't have a H because H represents the main shape. If you look at the shape, so you have to think about F and D now, and look at F and look at D. So what do you think it would be then? Number 10. Number 10 is D. Good. D tells you the position of the pattern. Number 10 is D. And then you have number 11. Number 11, I know it'll begin with the C because again we are looking at the circles, the pattern of circles. So it'll be a C. So cancel the one which are not C. Now you have a T and U, and then you can tell me what you think it will be now. Number 11. What do you think number 11 will be? If you look at that, the C tells you the pattern of circles, and then what else? Good. Its T represents the orientation of the arrows. So the answer for number 11 would be D. Number 11 is a D. Number 12 now. Number 12, just look at the circle. Number 11 would be, number 11 is a D, we have done that. Now we're number 12. I know that it will begin with a G because color of the main shape. If you look at the color of the main shape, that is G. You know that, so you could cancel the one which is not a G. Cancel, cancel. So we are left with B, D, and E. Now we will look at A, B, and C. If you look at A has like this one, so it's not like this one. B has something like this. So I'm looking at the outer shape circles. Can you see the outer shape coloring? So I know that it will be a D. Number 12, GA, circles rotation. Oh, sorry, circles position. We are looking at the position of the circle in this one. If you look at the position of the circle, is same like this one. It's not shading, is the position of the circle. If you look at the position of the circle, that would be the same as GA. So number 12 would be a B. Number 12 is a B. Now we are on number 13. So look at number 13. What do you think will happen in number 13 now? Number 13, you know that E is the main shape. So it'll be E. So cancel the one which are not E. Now you're left with A and B. You know that the first letter is E. So then you have to look at T and U. T is here and your U is here. So what do you think it will be? We are looking at this pattern here. It has to this and to this. So which one is similar to that one? That would be your answer. Yes, 13 is A. Good. So let's just do that. 13 is a A. Oh, why did I go back? Now try looking at 14. Let's go to 14 now. We did 13. Now we are on 14. So look at number 14 and see what's happening in 14. You know that I'm looking at the outside shape. If you look at the outside shape, I know that it is similar to T. So cancel the one which are not a T. Now you're left with W and Y. So what do you think it would be now? If you're looking at W and Y, I'm looking at the border. If you look at the border, it cannot be, can it be Y? Yes, yeah, looks like, or it can be D. It can be, it's okay, all of you are given the right answer. It is TY. So the answer for number 14 is D. Number 15 now. In this, you have to do something with the arrows. First, let's look at the type of shape. If you look at the type of shape for number 15, you know that it'll start with a B. So I cancel all the one which are not B. And the next thing, we look at the two shapes. Which one has two shapes like this one? It cannot be D because D has three arrows that way. And which one has that? So it will be a B. Good. Number 16 now. Again, look at the arrows in number 16 and see how it will go. So if we are looking at the arrows in number 16, we know that B as the border of shapes. So let's start with the B. So we cancel all this one. So now look at D and F. If you look at D and you look at F. Look at the D. I have something, this is same here like this. And there are three shapes. Can you see it? Do you think it's B? It's A. Good, it's A. So we got the answer for that one is A because you're looking at, see, three shapes. Can you see that? It can be any shapes which are three. Now we are on 17. In 17, we are looking at the R. R is the orientation of the question mark. If you look at the question mark, the way it is, so we know that it will begin with the R. So I'll cancel the one which are not R. Position of the question mark, can you see it? That's why it's R if you don't know why it's R. Because the way the question mark is being positioned. So now from A to D, what do you think it will be? Look at the circles now. The next thing is about the circles. Yes, 17 is D. Good. 18 now. In number 18, we know that if you look at, we are looking at the shapes now, the order of shapes, I know that will begin with a G. So you know that it'll begin with a G. So if it begins with a G, so cancel the one which are not G, all these cancelled. And now you are looking from F and E. If you look at F and E, and then you can tell me which one it is. For number 18. Let's see who does this one correct. Good. It is A. So 18 is A. 19 now. Oh, we have done this one before. Oh, something similar to the one we did before. Again, the question mark is on the different direction. So What do you think it will be now? Look at the question marks in the different way. In this, they are not looking at the question mark. In this, they are looking at the number of shapes. So look at the number of shapes. Which one has two shapes? So we know that will begin with a G. So your rest, all of them are cancelled. Now you have to look between E and F. And then you need to think about what it is. Yes, 19 is A. And the last one for this section is number 20. Then we will be doing section B now. So let's look at number 20. So what do you think? I know that will start with a B because of the orientation of the grid. B, cancel all this. Now look at M. You have three things you have to look now. M, N, and L. So what do you think it will be now? So what do you think it will be? Now try looking at the circles. Your next one would be for the circles. Look at the circles and that would give you guys the answer. It cannot be A because A is being cancelled. Remember that. We know that it will be B. And the next thing you have to think about N, M, or L. And you're looking at the circles. No, count the circles and then tell me. We are counting the circles here and then giving the option. M has only 3 circles and this shape has 4 circles. Now look at the shape which has 4 circles. That would be your answer. So what do you think would it be? It's not C. You guys are not getting it. You have to count the circles. There are 4 circles here in the shape. 2 circles is a L, 3 circle is a M, and 4 circle is a what? It's B. Good. So answer for this one is a B. Now let's move on to the next one now. That's the odd one out. So what do you think the odd one out is for this one now? So which one you think would be the odd one out here? All the shapes are rotating in this one except one of them. Not on same rotation. Orientation of rotation. So you have to think about of that and then try giving me the answer. No. They are rotation of each other. So you have to think which one would it be. So the answer for 21 is D because not on same orientation of rotation. If you look at that. See, if I rotate this shape, I'll get something like this one. If I rotate this one, if this one can also be rotated like this one here and here. And if you look at this one, when this one rotates, It will be something different from all of them. That's why the answer for that one is a D. So try doing 22 now. In 22 you're looking at odd number of sides. So basically you're looking at the odd number of sides for 22. And then you will get your answer for 22. It should not be, all of them are inside shape, not odd number of sides. If I look at this one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So which one is not odd number of rotations? The answer for number 2, it was little confusing for you all. It's B. 22 is B because of the inside shape, not odd number of sides. If you look at the number of sides, it's not that, so it's B. So you all got it now. Because if you look at B, B has 6 and 6 is not an odd number. Odd numbers are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, all of them. So the answer for this one is B. Now 23. You're counting the not two less inside shapes than outside shape. You're counting the inside shape and then you're counting the outside circles and then you're giving your answer for this one. I think 21 is wrong. It's right. So let's do 23 now and see in 23 what the answer would it be. So you're looking at the circles here, not two less inside shapes than outside shape. Try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has two more basically. One, two, three, four. It has two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of them have except one. Yes, 23 is a A. You got that right. $24 now. So if you look at the arrows now, the arrows facing this side is a 3, facing that side is a 2. So that's odd and that's even. That's 4 and that's 1. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you look at that, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, Oh, this is 4, sorry. This is 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 and it's 2. So you can see the pattern what's happening. And with this you can come to know. It's E. Good. So we know that it's a E. Now we can move on to the next one. 25 now. Look at the one now. It's the same thing as we did the previous, not 2, 3 back ones. And 25, what do you think the answer would be? Not on same. Not on same orientation of rotation. So what do you think it would be now? Good, 25 is a A. Oh, I thought you wrote A. You said A first and then you said E. A is the answer. Yes, A is the answer. So now, oh, what did I do? I again went back. 26 now. So what do you think will be for 26? All the shapes are, the right shape is a reflection of the other shape, vertical reflection of the other shape except one of them. So what do you think the answer would be for 26 now? Twenty-six. Let's see if anybody can give me the answer for 26. Yes, the answer for 26 is a B. Good. 27 now. So what do you think the answer would be for 27? All the shapes are a 90-degree clockwise rotation of the left shape. If you look at that, they're 90 degrees rotation of the other one except one of them, and that shape would be your answer for 27. So what do you think? Which shape is that? It's B. I hope you guys are giving me the answer for 27. The next one, 28 now. And see in 28 what's happening. In 28, the bottom shape is not a 90 degrees anti-clock. If you look at that one, all of them are a 90 degrees anti-clockwise rotation of the top shape except one of them. And that would be your answer for 28. If you all are giving me the answer for 28, the answer for 28 is also B. 29 now. Oh, I'm looking how many are there. Oh my god. There are so many of them. There are 40 of these. So we are on 29. So what do you think the answer would be for 29? In 29, you're looking at the odd number of shapes. And that would be your answer. So 29, you're looking at the In 29, you're looking at the odd number, all of them odd number of shapes except one of them. And the one which is not has an odd number of shapes, that would be your answer. One, two, three, four. It has four. That's four. That's three. 7, 5, 5. So that's why the answer for this one is 29, is A. 30 now. 30, you're looking at that. If you look at the lines, all of them are crossing each other except one of them. All of them making a cross. In the inner circle, if you look at the lines are crossing except one of them, and that would be your answer for 30. It's not a A. We'll be able to do only 2 sections because this paper is really has a lot of questions, have around 20 questions for each section. So we won't be able to finish each section today. We'll be just be doing 2 sections. If you want, we can leave from 30 and 30. We can just do this page and we can go on and do the next section after this one. So we can just do 2 of these and then we can move on to the next section if you want to see how the book goes about with the different sections. This paper has 80 questions. So I don't think so you guys will be able to do 80 questions with me today. So what do you think the answer would be for number 30? 30 is C. If you look at all the shapes, they are crossing. If you look at the circles in all of the shapes, not 3 lines are crossing into the inner circle. If you look at the lines, they are crossing. If you look at this one, can you see it? Can you see the lines? All of them lines are crossing except this one. It has more than 3. That's why the answer for this one is a C. $31 now, and try looking at 31 and see how it is. 31, if you look at the black shapes, how are the black shapes? There are two black shapes are 31 are not 4 or 6 sides. So you're looking at the sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Black shapes are not 4 or 6 sides. Oh, we are looking at the inner shaped side, sorry. Not the outer. We are looking at the inner shaped side. So if you're looking at the inner shaped side, you have to think about that and then tell me the answer. $31, we are just looking at the sides. We are not looking at it's not a circle or something like that. You're looking at the sides in this one. So if you look at the sides, and then you will get, because of that, your answer would be A for this one. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 5. And again, this has 5 on the down and 4 on the top, except one of them. And that's your answer for that one is 31 is a A. So let's move on to the next section because all of these sections are lot. So we can at least do another section. We can just do 5 more questions from the other section. This book has a lot of complicated non-verbal reasoning. So I would tell you guys to buy this book and try doing it, and you have any problems, just let me know. So let's do this one. So we have to find the same shape as the other one. So I've moved on to the next one now. I moved on to 41 now so that we could look at the other section. So what do you think the answer would be for, or let's not do this one. This is similar than the previous one. I want to do grids with you because complete the grid is something which all of you struggle in. So let's leave this one and let's move on. Yeah, this one. I like this. I like these ones. So at least we'll have something which is little less complicated for you guys. So let's do this one. So you have to complete the grid now and tell me the answer now for this one. So what do you think the answer would be for this one? If you look at this one, the shapes are rotating 90 degrees clockwise as you move down the column. So if you look, when they move down the column, they all are rotating 90 degrees. So what do you think the answer would be for 61? So what do you think the answer would be for 61? I'm waiting for you guys to give me the answer. Let's see who will give me the answer for number 61. So the answer for 61, if you look at that, I am looking at it's going up, going this way and this way, and one way is missing here. All of them have one down, one this way, and one going up. So we have an up one here, and we have a one which is going this way, and after this also they are rotating. So what do you think the rotation would be for 90 degrees? So what do you think the rotation would be for 90 degrees for this one? Yes, it'll be a D. It will be a D for this one. Well done, guys. Next one now. So what do you think would be for 62 now? So if we are looking at 62, and then you'll say as you move around the formation, what's happening? It's going up, down here. And you also have one thing, look at that. You have two black circles and you have one white circle. So we know that the one which is missing here is a white circle. So your black circles are gone for 62. So now we are looking at C, D, and E. So you have the pattern like this. One, it goes up, down, and down. So there are two they are same patterns. Can you see it? Two down, so one up, two up. I'm looking at the arrows and one down. So what do you think the next arrow would be here? So what do you think 62 will be? Good, it'll be a D. So the answer for 62 is a D. So let's move on to 63 now. So what do you think the answer would be for 63? So in 63, what's happening? The bottom square is a combination of two squares above. So what do you think 63 would be? So we know that we need two shapes and it will be combination of these two shapes. We are looking at these two shapes to come here and be same thing like this shape here. Can you see them? So this will be on the bottom and the other shape, I'm really bad in drawing, you guys know now. So the other shape would come up. Wing. Oh, something like that. I don't know. So that shape would come on the top. So what do you think the answer would be for 63 now? So you have the small circle in the bottom and you have the other one on the top. No. It's not B. You all are giving me the answer is B. It's not. And it also has to look at the way it's going this way. And look at B. In you guys are saying B. How can this come first? The circle needs to come first. So you need to have the circle on the bottom and you need to have that shape on the top. And then your answer would come. Yes, it's a E. Now you got it. We have time. We can do one more and then we are done for today. So let's do this one now. 54. So what do you think will happen in 54? In 54, the shapes are rotating 90 degrees clockwise as you move down the columns. So as you're moving down the columns, you can see that the shapes are rotating 90 degrees clockwise. So they're rotating how many degrees clockwise? 90 degrees clockwise. So what do you think the answer would be? Yes, it'll be a E. Good. Guys, we'll stop here. The paper is really big. We won't be able to complete the full paper. It has 80 questions and we won't be able to finish all the 80 questions. So we try doing some questions from this paper. And if you guys have joined recently, I would tell you guys to buy this book and try finishing the paper yourself. And if you have joined us recently, let me just zoom out a little bit. I think so it's really badly zoomed in. So let me zoom out a little bit so you all can see. And in Amazon, you can also go and look the inside of this book. As I told you, it has around 4 papers and all the papers. The first paper what we guys were doing today, that's the first paper what we were doing. I'm just looking at the book from inside from Amazon because Amazon also gives you a sample paper. If you guys want to go for the sample paper first, go and order the sample paper from Amazon and try finishing this paper. I don't think so if they have this paper. Let me just see if they have this paper in Amazon. Because the sample paper would be what we just did. So you might get little bit of the sample paper what we did today from Amazon and it has the answers of this paper. Oh, it has answers of paper 4. It doesn't have answer for this paper. So you could buy this book from Amazon. Amazon prices are really high and our website is cheaper, so you could go and buy from our website. That's 11 plus help to success website. The website is giving this book cheaper than Amazon. So you could buy the book from our website, or you could buy the book from Amazon. It's up to you guys. And let me know what you guys want to do next week, because I'll prepare myself for that. And whatever you guys want to do next week, we'll do that. And if you buy this book and if you have any inquiries about the nonverbal, any explanations, because the first paper has explanation, paper 2 has explanation, 3 and 4 don't have explanation, does have the answers. So if you want any explanation from this book or anything, just you can email me in info@ambitiouslearningtuition.co.uk and I'll be there to help you guys. So that's all for today. I hope you all liked the nonverbal. I know it was getting a little harder in towards the end, but in the beginning it was easy for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember that if you're still preparing for 11 plus, you need a rest, and don't try not resting, because resting is something which is very, very important for all of you. You all need to rest also, then preparing for 11 plus. So I'll see you guys back next week on a Monday. So that's all for today, guys, and I'll see you back on Monday. If you have not liked and subscribed this video, please go ahead and do it, because if you guys subscribe this video, will be more people who will be live with you, and it'll be good for you guys also. That's all.